Alrighty. And as soon as it buffers here.
There we go. We are live.
Alright, we are live, people, and welcome. This is something a little bit new that we're doing here on my channel, and we're doing a Facebook Live group video here for some CG submissions that we are doing. I'm here with my buddy JR.
Howdy, howdy.
And he's got some books as well. It looks like this first one, it looks like yours, JR.
Yep. I think we've got Teen Titans 12. This is the first appearance of the Batman Who Laughs. What we're looking at on this one, I had a couple little things in the spine here. I'm guessing on this one, hopefully, it'll come back a 9.6. I mean, I would love a 9.8, but with the spine the way it is, it's got a little wear up here. I'm guessing a 9.6 is what that was going to come back as.
Okie doke. I think that's fair. Possibly a 9.4, but 9.6 is completely understandable at that. I mean, like you said, it's just a few very minor ticks there. You can't really notice them unless you get real close. So,
and I'm hoping with the CGC pressing, like they were saying, that they can get rid of these dents, because there's only
that's it. Minor spine ticks.
4 of them has color breaks in it, but I mean it's very minor color breaks. I mean, I know it's not going to get a 9.8 with that right there.
All right.
So hopefully a 9.6.
Let's check out the next one. That is JR's. We do have a couple that are the same. That is one of them. I got a Teen Titans 12 as well. Let's check out your next book, JR, and we'll do a guess on the grade that we're getting.
Next one is Amazing Spider-Man 654. This one is in really good shape. Very minor spine damage. I mean, a couple little ticks on it, but I mean, it's very minor. I'm predicting this one to come back at 9.8.
9.8?
The
Awesome.
inside's really pretty on it. The back's fine.
All right, yeah, I think from what I'm telling here, it looks like a solid 9.8.
Next is another one that we're going to share. He's got one.
Yeah, this is another double.
Like
Mine is a newsstand edition. I think JR's here might be in a little better shape.
You can tell the difference because newsstand's got the barcode. This one's got the Spider-Man face. Mine's a little miscut up top. The uncanny on most of these books are shifted down just a little bit. But condition-wise,
it does look really great.
It's really good condition. I mean, the spine is really pretty on this one. It's got that one little ding, but it's not a color break in it. I mean, I'm hoping for a 9.8, but I'd be satisfied with a 9.6 on it.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's
just because the miscut, I don't know how much they'll mark off for that.
Yeah. Probably like 9.4 to 9.8. I don't see it getting anything lower than a 9.4.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm really happy with this book.
I think it solid potential for 9.6 there. This is another double one that we have, and that this one's JR's. His again on this one, I think a little nicer condition on that one. I believe my Teen Titans 12 might be a little bit better, but
this one's got the roll starting at the top a little bit. I'm hoping pressing will get that roll out. And if they get that roll out nice, I mean, I don't see anything else in this book wrong that would knock it out of getting a 9.8. Completely honest.
Yeah. I think that looks, the pages look white from what I can tell.
Yeah.
They're a lot more white looking than mine. And just very minor up here at the top where it kind of folded. But
like I said, if they can get that roll out,
yeah,
And here comes another pristine one, I think. I don't think there's anything. I've not seen any spine damage.
I think that's a 9.8 for sure. Here it is. It's one of those 1 in 25s, ain't it?
Yeah, it's very cover Batman 98. I think it's just a awesome artwork on the cover. Immaculate condition. I'm really excited about getting this one back.
All right, cool. Yeah, I think that one looks great, and I'd be surprised to see that in a 9.6 or lower.
All right, here comes Welch's books.
All right, so this next one here, this is the start of mine, and I am submitting, as you may have seen in a previous video of mine, the Amazing Spider-Man 252. And now, it's definitely a mid-grade copy. We got lots of noticeable spine ticks here on the corners of this one. Just a little bit of corner damage there, and a little bit of breakage there up top in that top corner. There's some folds that hopefully the pressing will get all that out. You can see when the light hits it just right, the folds there on the front cover, but I think the pressing should help get that in a little bit better of a grade. I'm guessing maybe a 6.5. No less than a 6. I'd be pretty disappointed if it came back a 5.5 or lower.
Yeah, I'm thinking a 6 to a 7.
7 would be great. I'd be ecstatic to get this back and it say 7.0 on it. So
I mean, really, surface is not that bad. It's got one little mark right here.
The color and everything, like other than the spines and the corners, I think it's in pretty great shape. There is like one little nick here at the bottom where the cover breaks a little bit, but other than that, it looks pretty great, and really happy to be submitting this one. Here's the next one. It's another one of the 361s. Now, if you notice here, I kind of had the same issue, just a little bit.
His rolled at the bottom, and mine was rolled up top.
Yeah, mine was a little bit more rolled on the bottom, and I think the pages don't seem quite as white as the other one. Other than that, it's not extremely noticeable unless you look closely. But there's some
tick at the knee.
Yeah, there's a tick at the knee. That one's, you can see that there. And then there's just kind of some waves at the bottom.
Well, pressing should get them waves out of
and
the
bottom. Pressing should help that. And hopefully this spine roll, that will help that a little bit. So I'm thinking after pressing, I'm going to go with 7.5 is what I'm hoping for. Maybe an 8 even.
Let me take a better look at it. Yeah, I don't think...
There's not really much noticeable spine ticks on it. Maybe some minor ones that maybe even pressing will help on that. What do you think, JR?
I'm thinking 8.85.
That would be great. I'd love to get this back. Anywhere in the 8 range would be, I'd be really happy with. Even 7.5 I'd be happy with on that. So let's on to the next one here. This next one I'm really excited about getting graded, guys.
I did not get a chance to snag one of these books. I was late in the game on this series.
That Something is Killing the Children 1. A lot of Netflix buzz on that. Netflix has acquired the rights. I think the time to get this submitted is now. And
yeah, that box I just reached in.
Yep.
There's 2 or 3 more spine rolls in it.
Okay.
Put them with those. There's a few books in there that might have a little dink or something that's sort of questionable. I'm sending them for a reason. I'm trying to I want to see what they come back as.
And here in Something is Killing the Children, the only noticeable thing that I see here is just a little bit of a corner dingage there. Might lower it to 9.6. I've kept this in pretty excellent condition. So 9.6 is my guess on this, JR. Just a little dingage there on the corner.
I mean, that is all I'm seeing wrong with this book.
It could very well be a 9.8 after pressing.
I'm super optimistic with this sub, so I'm going with a 9.8.
Awesome. Yeah, I would love to get that back in a 9.8. They are selling like wildfire right now on eBay. And here is the next. And Gambit, first appearance here, another one.
As you can see on his has a lot better cut than mine.
The cut up top is a lot better. Nothing like super noticeable unless you look closer. There's like 3 noticeable spine ticks. There's probably several other smaller ones up and down the spine. There's like a small one there, maybe a few minor ones here and there, but 3 noticeable ones right here. You can't really tell, but unless you look in the light, but there's just a little bit of a crease down the front. But other than that, it looks really good. Pages are a little bit yellow on that, so I'm guessing like a 7, maybe 7.5 after pressing.
I'm going with an 8.
Okay. I'm being a little bit harsher on my bugs just because I know that CGC is so particular, and it's I almost want to shoot it a little bit low.
Hey, this is our first sub. We're going to get first sub luck.
Yeah. And last but not least, guys, this is a book that really piqued my interest in coming back to collecting comics again. And it is another Teen Titans 12, first appearance of Batman Who Laughs. It's been real hot recently. Maybe it'll cool down before I even get it back, but it's just one that I really enjoy in the collection. And I think this one is another one. It has lots of potential to just be a 9.8, to be honest.
Absolutely.
There's just like a little, hardly noticeable. I don't even know if you can see it there on the camera. They're just like right there is just a little nick, and corners are pretty good. They look near perfect. I'm gonna go with 9.6 on this.
9.8.
All right.
Is my guess.
Well, you heard it here live, folks, on Facebook and YouTube. I'll be submitting this video a little bit later, but check back in about, what do you think,
I think it said 28 business days.
28 business days, so
This is what it's looking like.
let's, just for, you know, COVID and just like general lag with mail, unexpected, maybe a couple months from now, tops, we'll
Break it back open.
break
We'll
it
go
back
live, break our CGC subscription open, and show the grades off. Show all our high grades.
All right, so we're both pretty excited for that, and thanks for tuning in. Check back with us at Geek Smarts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, play my videos on repeat in a playlist, and yeah, thanks again, guys. Stay tuned.